NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll get the Panthers a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 10. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fitzgerald on the hand of the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
52 blaster.
Back to the air. Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Come on, set.
4th down, here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
10 black, steal, check steal.
Man in motion, headed right.
Set cut.
Thrown on first down, Love. Chased out to his right. Sends this to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Red, cycle. Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
Once more, it's Love. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Black 40. Set.
Jacob. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun now for Love. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
60 red.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Ready.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready, ready. 50, green.
Love throwing on 4th. And he's got it. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Now Fitzgerald on the handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
On the set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Play fake, it's low. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Throw pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
10. Ready. Shot. 7. Yellow. Striker. Check. Smash.
Watson coming in motion right.
Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Kraft has it. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Drill 52. Here we go. Set. Set.
Loves to throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, Young escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Set cut. Set cut.
Young working from the gun. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap down to Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's the end of one here. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Watch down, Spud.
To the air on 1st down, Young. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. Packers pick it up. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You darn right he did. He could sense it. He wanted it.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie things up at 14. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Going play action. Young bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Let's go. Blue, 30, ready.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Ready?
Young on the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. They'll run for it, Hubbard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Fury, yellow. 50, green. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yard and slides down at the end to protect himself. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and altered.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a second-quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air. Glove. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Left side is caught by Rice. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw in a double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Packers at a deficit. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Red, yellow, red, 38. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Completed to his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Look back.
Once more, it's Love. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that that brings up third down. Working across the middle, Bronk. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Turkey to Jacobs on third. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up fourth and maybe a yard.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Ready?
Fourth down, here's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Packers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Snap, 60 red. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Now it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Yellow. Here we go. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
2nd and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Complete over the middle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they make the tackle at the 38. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
That's good for the Panthers.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
One's complete right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
33, yellow. Claws red. Set.
Again, it's Young. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through, and they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there for the kicker to pay off. Really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Hardy on the return.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Hey, fight, 97, down, set.
Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. You love high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Spins out of one stop. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set, ready?
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Right, set. Smash, smash. Set.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. 30 into the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Even 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Play action now, Young. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Kate. This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Hut, hut.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Set, hut. Ready.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Watson coming in motion right.
60 red. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Okay.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Kicks the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. For the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Down. 10. Ready.
He's back to throw. Couple of big yards on the right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably.
A gain of 19 yards.
Ready. Down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
38. Slide through. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
Fight. Kick. Hand cycle. Next.
Third and long. Here's Love. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. He's got to drive this one 53 yards down the middle. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. McMillan on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Right, 97.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Young working from the gun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Covered by Xavier McKinney.
Claws red. Black, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this very close to that first. It's going to be third and short at the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up third and 1.
Ready?
Third down run by Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 6.
Watch out now. 50. Blue strike.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Young on first and 10. Running right side by McMillan. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Looking quickly here.
17 yards. And the
Strikers.
Panthers,
3-3.
first and 10.
To the air on first down. Young. This is made him close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
Set. Ready. 50. Grit. Ready.
Hubbard trying to run his way in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers now trail by just a point in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
Ryan Fitzgerald kicking off North Carolina.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Set.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. They're set up at the 35 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A big play. 23 yards to move those chains. All set now. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Set.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defensive line fast. To the air with Love. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Panthers bringing out a fifth defensive back on third. He'll throw it. Trying for the touchdown. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now Young. He's going deep. They're on it. That's intercepted. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
45. What?
First down throw. Here's Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Here we go. Red. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Love now. We put some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard drive.
Ready? Break.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 10. Set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the out route. No one's around him. He's got space. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
The Panthers now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call, throwing it for two. That risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
10 cycles. Here we go. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Love with it on first down. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set. Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Packers leading by 6.
Ready, set.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Watch out now. Check, smash. Ready, set.
Setting up to pass. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
First down. A gain of 29 yards.
Here we go, set.
Packers.
Ready, ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Second and 11.
Set.
They stick with Jacobs. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. Ready. Put.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Set. Put.
He's back to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So they're left with 4th down here. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. A very short kick here from the right hand.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red, grill, green. Set.
Young to throw it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he has that 1st down before stopping the clock. Just under 30 seconds left to work with.
There you go.
14 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Out of the gun, Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Young again. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
1st and goal at the 6-yard
33.
line.
Yellow. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
They set this up quick.
Dog red.
3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 10-yard line.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your